H33 by James Cary.
Morning, H33.
Morning, Josh.
And how are we all?
Charles is in a mood.
I'm not in a mood. It's just that once we were doing important work, decoding messages from the Atlantic. Now we're working on Norway.
Norway?
Norway, yes. That's the one on the other side of the North Sea.
Ah, with you.
Currently occupied by the Germans.
Really? Oh, that is outrageous. I'll never get away with it.
Didn't your father lead a British force that tried to stop them?
I heard they were about to dig in and take cover, but were told by your father, hiding is for homos.
That's Peter.
I suppose you're right. Since the invasion, Norway's not exactly been the theatre of war.
It's not even been the dressing room. The Germans are all far too busy cross-country skiing.
Oh, nonsense. No doubt the vile Hun is wreaking havoc in Norway.
What sort of havoc could the Germans possibly wreak in Norway? Going up to Lapland and shooting Santa?
Charles, that's a horrible thing to say.
No, it's all right, Gordon. Santa is not real.
I know.
It's very sad finding out someone's not real. I used to believe in Winston Churchill, but apparently there's no such person.
What?
It's just an actor on the radio. You know all programmes are made up. Come on, Charles.
I just don't know where to begin with that one. I don't understand anything anymore. I mean, why has H33 been allocated Norway? What have we done wrong?
We are bottom.
Minka, I didn't see you there.
I move silently like snow leopard in snow with bazooka.
That's quite an image.
H33 at bottom of league table.
League table? What league table?
I find in office of Colonel Standring.
Minka, what were you doing in there?
I move, I look, I see, I remember, I leave, I write down. Here.
Let me see that.
And how are we doing?
We're 34th.
34th? There are only 33 huts.
Yeah, but apparently the night watchman's very good at crosswords. So we're just below him.
You must be very ashamed, but it's okay. I have loaded pistol. I leave on my desk. If you want to do decent thing, I bury you, no problem.
I am not going to shoot myself. Although we'd improve our teamwork if I could shoot Archie. In fact, where is Archie?
What would he be doing in Hut 9? It's just full of girls getting very hot from all the machines.
You might want to think about what you just said, Gordon. Right, here we are. There he is. Time-wasting trot. Archie!
Golly, it's hot in here. Oh, and all the girls are stripped down to their underwear. I don't know where to look.
I don't have that problem. Anyway, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
That's not the case for Gordon. His eyes are on stalks.
Ladies, bras, pants, help!
Gordon! Wake up! Josh, you don't need to face the wall.
Yes, I do.
Josh, why did you take Gordon out of here before he bursts a blood vessel?
Righto.
Archie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. What are you going to tell your grandchildren you did during the war?
Nothing. I signed the Official Secrets Act.
Well, thanks to you, we're bottom of the Inter-Hut League table.
Why thanks to me?
Because you're too busy looking at the, well, you know.
Whatever.
Look, Archie, I understand you want some cheap thrills because things aren't going well for you in the bedroom.
Yeah. I've had no complaints.
Yeah, but you've had so few applicants.
You're one to talk about sexual frustration. I've seen that look you've been giving Mrs. B.
Oh, Archie, please. I have standards.
What, you won't sleep with anyone without a title?
I just expect my female companions to be able to speak a handful of languages, play the lute or mandolin, and ideally, yes, be of royal descent.
Of course, Charlie's famous mistresses. Princess Figment of the Imagination. The Duchess of simply doesn't exist.
Look, if you must know, my last dalliance was with a Turkish princess, a very noble Ottoman.
Oh, so you've ended up shagging the furniture. That is classy. Please tell me you at least had it reupholstered.
Look, are you coming back to Hut 33?
Hut full of semi-naked women, or a hut with a moron, a Polish psychopath, and a borderline Nazi. Tricky one. Shut the door on your way out.
All right, gents. Hard day at the office.
It was a bit of an eye-opener, especially for Gordon.
It was no big deal.
No big deal. There was so little blood going to his head, I thought he'd get brain damage.
He saw some girls in their underwear.
Oh, you've seen that before, haven't you?
Only that time when you managed to sleepwalk into my room.
Very nice.
It's still amazing to think that you managed to come down 3 flights of stairs, find the spare key to my room and get into my bed, all in your sleep.
Oh, did I?
Gordon, isn't it time you found yourself a nice girl? Well, it doesn't even have to be a nice one.
I am trying, but we can't all get tea cake.
Crumpet.
Crumpet, sorry.
Oh, bless. So innocent.
Actually, Mrs. B, I'd like my first to be someone I really care about, in case things get serious.
Well, that's why you need to take precautions. But you'll be all right as long as you do it standing up. Or if you've just eaten oily fish. Or if it's full moon.
I think you're confusing sex with turning into a werewolf.
What about if you do it jumping up and down?
I think you're confusing sex with jumping up and down.
Yes, I know. I was just testing.
Look, if you're just after, breaking your duck, there's this girl I know who just loves brainy types.
Not Susie Wilson.
It's true. She's had more men than I've had... well, men. But everyone needs a first.
Yeah. Susie Wilson's a very nice girl, She's caring, considerate, accommodating and, well, a little undiscerning.
I thought you were getting all your kicks leering at the girls in Hut 9.
I was not leering. I was in Hut 9 for work purposes.
In fact, there's Sarah. Let's get her over.
Where?
There. Sarah?
I think I know her from Cambridge. She was the year above me.
Hello, boys. Sorry about the bad news, Archie.
Bad news?
He's been barred from Hut 9.
Ah.
God, that's ridiculous. Mary might have bent over to change one of the valves, and I might have, involuntarily yelled, "Sweet child of mercy, I'd like to try that peach," but
it's probably for the best. If you'd stayed there much longer, you'd probably be blind by now.
This is Gordon, by the way. He thinks he recognises you from Cambridge.
Yes, I was there. Till recently.
Maybe I can buy you a drink. Although it can't be alcohol, as I'm not 18.
Why don't we leave these young ones to get acquainted?
Actually, it's getting late, and I need to get back to my lodgings.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, good night, then.
My landlady's very protective.
Well, that's fair enough. Good night.
She's right to be. The streets aren't safe.
I know, especially during a blackout. Well, good night, then.
What I could really do with is someone to walk me back.
That's a very good idea. Much safer. Good night.
The question is who?
Good question. Oh, me! I could!
Archie, have you done any work this morning?
Yeah, I've had a lot on my mind.
You've just been thinking about sex.
Like I say, I've had a lot on my mind.
Look, sleeping with Susie Wilson is no great achievement.
She's a nice lass who happens to have a thing for mathematicians.
Mathematicians and anyone who can count to 10.
Shut up.
Morning, everyone.
So, where'd you end up last night? Making the beast with 2 backs, eh? The 4-footed love monster, hey? The 20-fingered nookie...
Archie, please. Gordon is entitled to pursue a love life without your leery insinuations. How did you get on, Gordon?
Well, I walked Sarah home, and we were standing at her doorway, and I was thinking about whether to give her a kiss when the landlady threw a bucket of water over me and then called the police.
Ah, nice one.
Yes, thank you, Archie. Well, now we're all here. Can we please get down to work? We're still at the bottom of the league table.
Aye, time to find out who won the 3rd Mountain Division's Who Can Build the Biggest Snowman competition.
Hut 33. What I'm about to tell you is very secret. Comes straight from number 10.
Downing Street?
No, the Old Kent Road. What do you think?
So you've actually spoken to Winston?
No, but how could I?
Josh, he's a real person. Just sometimes an actor does his voice on the radio.
Oh, I see. That's the story, is it? Mum's the word.
No, it's never mind.
Anyway, Winston has asked for Bletchley experts on Norway, and I said Hut 33 was more than up to the task.
That's right. If you've got a message about speed, skating or slalom racing, we're your men.
He wants you to decrypt the contents of this envelope.
It's just a handwritten note.
This message was found in Norway 4 days ago, attached to a large metal case bound for Germany after a commando raid on a factory.
Found in a factory. Does that ring any bells, Archie?
What do you mean?
You're from the north. You must know about factories.
Oh, here we go.
What sort of factory was it?
All I can tell you is it was a clandestine factory. I don't know how you make clandestines, but there it is.
Just leave it with us.
Oh, Gordon, look at you, all dressed up.
Thank you. Big date with Sarah. In fact, here she is. Act normal, everyone.
Well, that'll be a start.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Sarah.
Goodbye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Sarah. I have to say, I hope the date would last a bit longer than that.
Gordon, I'm leaving. I'm being reposted in a few days. I won't be able to see you again.
Well, I'm sure I can come and visit. Where are you going?
Malta.
Oh.
So it's probably better we don't get involved. Oh, I'm only saying that because I already have such strong feelings for you. At first I thought it was scurvy. It might actually be love.
Oh, goodness.
So I have to say goodbye.
Goodbye then, Sarah.
My landlady's out, by the way.
Oh, so you have to spend your last night at home by yourself. That's a shame. Goodbye. Oh, I see. Coming.
Archie, we don't have time to sleep on the job.
Well, you know, I've got to sleep sometime because I'm not getting much sleep in bed, if you know what I mean.
Not more pathetic sexual posturing. It's really very wearing.
That's what Susie said.
Archie, please, I do not want to hear about some tawdry night of ugly lust.
Hey, what Susie and I did last night was a thing of beauty, almost artistic.
Yes, Guernica.
Anyway, where did you get to last night? I knocked on your door at 3 a.m.
Why did you do that?
Because I don't like you.
I was out.
Out? Where? A hot date with a chaise longue? A couple of scatter cushions?
Yeah, very funny.
For you, a furniture shop must look like a brothel.
Look, are you going to help me crack this message from Norway?
I've already done frequency analysis and all the usual tricks and come up with nothing. I've even tried cribs, using every winter sport I can think of, including curling, bobsleigh, and even luge.
Archie, do you have no pride? Hut 33 is 34th in the league table.
35th.
Yeah.
So there's a new hut that's already doing better than us.
It appears there's a new hut, 7B. Apparently 2 Canadians that no one knows.
Great. So we're being beaten by a couple of bear trappers on work experience.
Finally, you feel shame. Here.
Minka, we are not going to shoot ourselves.
Okay, I get you to top of league table other way.
How?
Kill everyone else.
No. Minka, there might be 1 or 2 problems with that.
I know exactly how we do. Set up machine gun, ring fire alarm, roll call, and bang, 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 bang.
Minka, I was...
Bang, 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 bang.
Minka, I was thinking more of the moral problems.
Morning, all.
Gordon?
Yes, Gordon, the man.
So you finally made the 8-limbed humped-back.
Look, Archie, are we going to stand around and talk like boys, or are we going to work like men?
Well, we should probably work, but we're a bit stuck.
We need more information, but Josh won't give us anything to go on.
It's okay, fellow men. I've already got a plan. Just wait till the phone rings and all will be revealed.
Morning, all.
Josh, we need more info about this factory, or the object it was found with.
I'm sorry, I'm unable to tell you anything else.
Ah, I wonder who that could be. Oh, hello, Prime Minister.
Is that really the Prime Minister?
It can't be, there's no such person.
Well, The PM would beg to differ. He wants to talk to you, Josh.
To me? Prime Minister?
Yes, hello, I am Winston Churchill. Prime Minister of Great England.
Gosh, it's just, you sound so different to how I expected.
Well, as you know, I am played by actor on radio.
Yes, yes, I did know that, but you sound sort of Polish and like a woman.
Sorry, I have cold, too.
Oh, you poor thing. Prime Minister, you must get plenty of rest.
No, I am very busy with the war, fighting Nazis on the beaches and other places.
Well, how can I help you, Prime Minister?
You must tell the man in H33 everything you know about that message from Norway. But you must not ask for official clearance.
Oh, righto.
Thank you. Never before in a field have so many and so few. Long live Poland. Great England. Goodbye.
Well, that was thoroughly inspiring stuff. Extraordinary. The PM says I have to tell you everything I know.
Shouldn't take long.
All I can tell you is Hut 7B contains what you're looking for.
Well, let's go and take a look, shall we?
There's Hut 7B.
I saw an open window round the back.
What about the guard?
I can deal with God. He's Canadian. I hate Canadian. Oh, look at me with my maple leaf and small French-speaking population.
Minka, your xenophobia is getting increasingly bizarre.
We'll have to create a distraction.
Leave it to me.
I don't think that's wise.
Don't worry, I've seen them do it on films. Good morning, Corporal.
Sir?
Did you know that Churchill's Polish?
I don't think so, sir.
And a woman?
Yeah, I really don't think so, sir. Is this some sort of mind game? Are you from counterintelligence, or are you just mental?
No. I talked to him on the phone. I mean her. It stands to reason that people are different in real life, and he did have a cold. Sorry. She...
Yeah, sir, you're scaring me. Could you move along, please?
Very well.
Now what's he doing? He's walking away from the guard, very casually, and walking towards Hut 9. Now he's gone in.
The diversion's failed. We need to...
No, wait. He's up to something.
He's going to bring out one of the wrens in her bra and knickers. That's clever.
Actually, that's actually a good idea. I can't believe he... Oh, my word.
Here comes Josh in bra and knickers. And he's wiggling his way towards the guard. Does anyone else feel sick?
Now, that's just wrong.
Pass us a pencil. I want to stab out my own eyes.
Well, it seems to be working.
What makes you say that?
The guard's throwing up. Okay, let's go. Great, a window.
It's bolted. Any ideas on getting through a locked window?
Is okay. I have special technique I learned in Polish resistance.
Really? Yep, that'll do it.
Right. This is what all the fuss is about.
It's a pretty sturdy case.
Oh, look, pretty picture.
It's a skull and crossbones.
I like.
It means it might be toxic.
I see. You know, Gordon, now that you are manly, I want you.
I'm sorry, Minka, but I'm spoken for.
Come on, Gordon, let's do it now, here on this case.
Look, if I may interject, there are other people here.
Then get out. Or what? I not care.
Can you not make love on that box? We don't know what's inside.
There's only one way to find out.
Wait. It might contain poison gas.
Then, can I ask you, just stand a little nearer.
I'm going to open it.
Wait. I need to breathe through a handkerchief.
You big Nancy.
Interesting. Glass jars of clear liquid.
Don't pick them up. No, they could be volatile when shaken. Or it could be mustard gas, any number of poisonous chemicals.
Or some kind of hyper-infective lethal bacteria that could kill every living thing in a 3-mile radius.
So you've kept your talent of looking on the bright side, Gordon. You don't see a glass half empty, you see a glass possibly half full of anthrax.
Chance of death. Gordon so manly. I am so hot.
Look, just calm down. I'm sure everything's perfectly safe as long as we don't unscrew the lid.
Well, how else are we going to find out what's inside?
Begsy, I have sniffed.
No one's sniffing anything, all right.
If I don't unscrew the lid, we won't have enough info to crack the message.
And if you do unscrew the lid, we might not have enough life to crack the message.
This is quite a quandary. We could be unleashing something devastating, but to be honest, if we stay at the bottom of the league table, I might die of shame.
If you want to kill yourself out of shame, be my guest. In fact, I'll happily assist your suicide. In fact, I'll happily shoot you.
Hey, who's in there?
Look out, invaders.
Quick, out the window.
Hey, that's a secure area.
You can never take us alive.
Yes, they can. You at the door. I'm happy to be taken alive.
Never die.
No, Minka.
Don't throw the jar!
Oh, this is it. I'm going to die.
My only regret is that I'm going to die as well.
I'm ready to die. I've done it with a woman.
Oh, God. I've died and gone to hell.
Why are you so sure it's hell?
Because I'm next to you.
I think we're all okay. The guard's got the wrong keys.
If you'll excuse us, we're leaving.
Hold the window open.
Do you think Gordon's all right?
Probably not. I do feel a bit bad that we're just scarpered. So, no Gordon and no Josh.
That's also worrying. And he knows too much.
Josh, know too much. That'll be a first.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Gordon. How are you?
Fine. I explained to Minka that it simply wasn't going to happen between us, and she threatened to shoot herself, and then she tried to drink a whole jar of heavy water.
Heavy water?
Oh, yes. That's what the message was about.
You cracked it. Nice one.
Well, the skull and crossbones was the clue. I don't know how we missed it.
Me neither. Missed what?
The fact that the box was to be treated as toxic to be on the safe side. So I tried the German for toxic, giftig, as a crib. Ran it through and bingo. The message reads, to Field Marshal Hans Kesselbach. Warning, contains heavy water, possibly toxic. Do not drink.
I didn't know you speak German.
Good point. I can now.
It's like having sex has given you special powers. Have you tried flying?
I gave the decrypt to H33 to process, but we're getting the full credit.
Excellent. Although, is there anything that could link us to the break-in?
No.
Is the room clean?
Is okay. I find witnesses and bang, 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 bang.
But we're the witnesses.
That is problem.
Look, there's no way we can be implicated in the break-in.
Greetings, Hut 33. About the break-in on Hut 7B.
Oh, dear.
Josh, you do realise that Mary wants that underwear back?
Oh, righto.
Please, don't take it off now.
So this is Hut 33, is it? The lowest of the low?
We're not the lowest anymore. We're second lowest.
Anyway, who wants to know?
Dr. Parker, this is Corporal Fowler, Secret Weapons Division.
Secret Weapons Division. Never heard of you.
There's a reason for that. Clue's in the title.
I've got the heavy water here, sir.
Put it down there, Fowler, and wait outside. Now, shut up and listen. Earlier today, your friend Josh was arrested, questioned, and briefly interned in a psychiatric unit. It was there he revealed he'd spoken to Churchill, and that Churchill was a Polish woman. And he might have remained in the secure unit indefinitely had he not mentioned Hut 7B.
Oh, nice one, Josh.
Sorry, chaps, made a bit of a bish.
Look, let's not mince words here. What's the penalty?
For treason, death.
Okay, you can mince them a bit.
Come off, it was just a case of heavy water.
We don't know what the side effects are. That's why we need to conduct a week of tests on you.
Hey, you cannot do tests on us. We're not animals.
Well, you say that, but I have seen you try to eat fish.
Shut up. We are not laboratory monkeys.
Exactly. I once beat a monkey at chess. Well, I didn't lose. It was stalemate and we both ate the pieces.
I'm not really giving you any choice. We'll drop the charges for treason if you and your wives agree to a week of tests.
Wives?
Okay, whomever you are currently intimate with. We'll need to check side effects for transmission through intercourse. Do we have a problem with that?
Well,
You'll need to move fast. My girlfriend and sexual partner is on her way to Malta.
And she still is, because she isn't your sexual partner.
Sorry, there must be some mistake. We do it together. A lot.
Oh, yes. There certainly was some mistake. We questioned her before she got on the boat and found out that what you'd been doing together wasn't actually sex.
What?
She described your lovemaking as, let me see, kissing, jumping up and down, fully clothed and going,
Oh, is that not how you...
No, it's a little more complicated than that.
Not much.
So, am I still a virgin?
Yes, Gordon, yes, you are. As for the rest of you, Minka is single.
It's true. There is no man enough for Minka.
I thought maybe you and I could...
You little boy again.
You know, Minka, I've just noticed something. You sound exactly like Winston Churchill. Quite uncanny.
Josh doesn't have a sexual partner, and I would recommend that he be prevented from reproducing. Which just leaves you two, Charles and Archie.
Excellent. Well, you know, it's a funny story about me and Susie, actually, because...
We did talk to Susie Wilson, but found she refused to sleep with you, Archie.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Susie Wilson turned you down? The Susie Wilson who's such a sure thing they call her the abacus because you can always count on Susie?
Yes, all right.
Actually, Charles does have a current sexual partner.
Really?
Yoo-hoo!
Hello, Mrs. B. So, Charles, that's where you were the other night.
Look, I have needs, okay?
Of course you do. We all do.
But what about your strict criteria, Charles? Foreign languages, musical instruments, royal connections?
Well, Mrs. Best does have some French.
Per.
And she plays the ukulele.
Used to.
And as for royal connections?
I've slept with the Prince of Wales.
So, off to the lab then. Pick up that heavy water. Josh, what are you doing?
Well, I was parched. I just had a drink.
That's the heavy water we needed for the test that you've now drunk.
Oh, I do feel a little heavy if you want to weigh me.
And we're back to the bottom of the league table.
Sorry, H33.
H33 starred Robert Bathurst, Tom Goodman-Hill, Olivia Colman, Lill, Roughley, Alex McQueen and Fergus Craig, with Liz Sutherland, Ben Crowe and Arnab Chanda. It was written by James Cary. The producer was Adam Bromley.
H33 by James Cary.
So, we've finally cracked that message from the 81st Infantry. Don't know what they're doing hanging around Trondheim.
I reckon they're planning a surprise attack on Sweden.
Oh, that's terrible. You don't fight wars in December. It's very bad form.
Well, nobody's told the Japanese. Any day now they're going to invade Malaya, Burma, Hong Kong.
No, that is bad form. You can't just walk into someone else's country.
What, like we did with Malaya, Burma, Hong Kong?
Yes. No.
I've always wondered why it's okay for Britain to walk into someone else's country, but it's not okay for the Germans or Japanese.
Gordon, it's the way you invade someone else's country and occupy it. The Germans do it the wrong way. Very showy.
So, it would have been all right if they'd wiped their boots before crossing the Polish border.
Etiquette matters, Archie.
Etiquette?
Yes, Minka, etiquette, like not creeping up on people.
Why you jump when I speak? You scared of me?
Would you like us to be scared of you?
No, you are my friends. To you, I friendly Minka. Hello, Minka. Hello, H33. To Nazi, I deadly enemy. Hello, Minka. Hello, Mr. Nazi. Now you die.
Minka, careful.
Minka, did you have to slice my desk in two with a samurai sword?
In war, sometimes desks get chopped in half by samurai sword.
Morning, Josh.
Splendid news, H33.
Hitler's become a pacifist and is really, really sorry.
No.
Is it that I'm actually in a coma and this hut is an extended audiovisual hallucination?
Right. I don't know what any of those words mean.
Reitman's prime number theory hypothesis has finally been proven?
Is that even English?
What's the news, Josh?
We've all been given 3 days' leave starting tomorrow.
Oh, great. How we're meant to have a good time when we haven't been paid for 3 weeks?
Some more good news. We'll be getting aid from the Americans.
Well, if they want help, they could try declaring war on Hitler.
Archie, you know what the Americans are like. They don't like to get involved in foreign wars.
Giving us money's just a cop-out.
Besides, as an Oxford professor of linguistics, I can't accept American money until they learn to spell.
Oh, come on, Charles.
I can give you a list of the non-negotiables, colour, honour, and get them to stop using the word faucet.
So when does this American money start coming?
Once they've done their report on our needs, there'll be plenty for everyone. So I say 3 cheers for Uncle Steve.
Sam. Uncle Sam.
Good. Well, carry on.
Good evening, Mrs. B.
All right, lads?
Lemonade, please.
Large gin and tonic.
Pint a bit, please.
No more for you, Archie, till you paid off your tab.
Have I not explained how negative numbers work? I think you'll find I could afford a pint if you took my tab, did a square root of the minus 12 shillings and expressed it as a series of complex imaginary numbers.
Oh, imaginary numbers. Why didn't you say so? Here's your imaginary beer.
Archie, I would offer to buy you a drink if I were a completely different person and had never met you before.
Here's Minka. What'll it be?
A traditional English pint of whiskey.
Oh, dear. Drowning your sorrows.
I cannot find men who will be with me. Are men afraid of me?
Let's ask them. Boys, you scared of Minka?
No, not at all. No.
Don't worry about it, Minka. You never know who's round the corner.
I do. I have special skill. I once killed Nazi round corner with special bendy rifle.
I think she meant metaphorically.
Hush. Man round corner, about to enter.
Oh, hello. Look at him.
Tall, handsome. He has own teeth.
You should talk to him.
Good idea. Hey, you, here, now.
Say, that's quite some chat-up plan you got going there.
Ah, an American. How American.
Yeah, I'm from the USA. The name's Freddie.
So, Freddie, how are you enjoying Britain?
Archie, you have to speak louder and more distinctly.
I do speak English.
Yes, but Archie doesn't. He's from Newcastle.
Hey, there's no wrong with the way I speak Irish.
Yeah, I didn't get a word of that.
No, he didn't go to Oxford, sadly.
Ooh, and you did?
Before the war, I was professor of linguistics at St. Sebastian's, Oxford.
Wow, do you know the king?
No, but he has played tennis with Hermann Goering.
I have not. It was squash. And it was a long time ago.
1939, September. And I believe on winning the 3rd game, Goering said, "Please excuse me, I have to go and invade Poland."
Hey, let me get everyone a drink.
Oh,
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
I want whiskey.
Ooh, I can't wait to try the whiskey over here. Are we near Scotland?
No, it's miles away.
Oh, because I got a lot of money to spend on original Scottish whiskey.
Yeah, 3 miles away. We're very close, actually.
We are not.
Well, wherever it is, I really want to get there. And a whole heap of other places.
You need somewhere to stay, Freddie?
Well, I was wondering if this place had any rooms.
You may have my bed.
I don't think that would be right. I mean, where would you sleep?
Also my bed.
I just got here. Let's cool it.
It's all right, Freddie. We got some room upstairs. I just cleaned out the attic, so you can have that.
Oh, great. I get to stay in the attic of a real British pub. Wow. Did anything famous happen here?
Well, from all the mold, you'd think they discovered penicillin.
Oh, they discovered penicillin here?
Yes, they did, actually, yes.
Morning. We've just been sent a postcard from Josh.
From Josh? We only saw him yesterday.
What does it say?
I can't tell you where I am, what I'm doing here, or indeed why I'm here. Wish you were here. Then you could tell me where I am and what I'm meant to be doing. Cheerio, Josh.
So, he's at a secret location.
Sort of. The postcard's from Brighton.
Good morning.
Morning, Freddie.
Hello. Oh, you guys are being so kind to me.
You may be a capitalist nation, but you're democratic, and you don't have pompous bigots like Charles.
I like America. You invented Superman. Brilliant.
So, what's the plan for today? Souvenir hunting?
Oh, you bet. I want to get something authentically British to take back to the U.S.
Oh, if you want something authentically British, I could have Charles shot and stuffed.
Maybe I could show you around Oxford.
You could show me Oxford, where the words come from?
The very same. How about today?
Oh, man, I'd love that. Archie, why don't you come too?
I'd rather clear a minefield using my John Thomas.
So you are coming? Or you're not coming?
He's not coming. I'll get my car. You go and get your wallet.
Hey, what's that over there?
That is Jesus College.
No way. Jesus went to that college?
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh.
No, he went to Christchurch. Over there.
Uh-huh. And what's that?
That is the Bodleian Library, and next to it is the Radcliffe Camera.
You're telling me that building is a big camera?
Yes, it was the world's first. It was only later they made them portable and less like a building.
So you had to, like, stand in the middle and it would take a picture?
Yeah, something like that, yes.
Man, I'd pay a lot of money for one of those original photographs.
Actually, this shop here sells originals, but they're rather expensive.
It says these photographs are 1 in 6?
Yeah, actually, that apostrophe between the 1 and the 6 stands for £100.
Wow, £106. That's a lot.
Yes, but if you give me your wallet, I could haggle them down to 50. See, I'm a local. He'll do me a deal.
Oh, really? That'd be great. Boy, am I glad I met you.
Yep, the feeling is very mutual.
Archie, you need to settle up this bar tab.
I cannot. I'm down to my last 2 shillings.
Why don't you take Freddie out? He seems like a soft touch.
Oh, he is easy to exploit, but there are some things I won't do.
Hi, Archie. Just got a telegram from Josh.
Dear chaps, in the pub. Stop. Hello. Stop. Can't tell you more. Stop. Just letting you know I'm okay. Stop. That's it. Stop. You can stop writing now. Stop. Well, how much is this going to cost me? Stop. 2 and 6? Stop. It's per word? Stop. Oh, I see. Stop. What do you mean it keeps on going up? Stop. I need to stop saying stop? Stop?
I think we get the idea.
Hey, guys. Me and Charlie had one amazing day.
Yes, well, they don't want to hear about it.
Oh, okay. Archie, how was your day with John Thomas?
Yeah. Look, I'm sure Archie and he were very busy.
So, what did you get up to in Oxford?
Ooh, I got a picture that was taken by the original Radcliffe camera.
Did you know?
Yeah, and look, here's an Oxford blue.
Really? I had no idea an Oxford blue was just a piece of Stilton.
Well, Archie, you didn't go to Oxford.
So, Freddie, I could take you souvenir hunting tomorrow.
Really? You know, I'd really love to go to Plymouth.
Plymouth? Oh, Plymouth.
The home of Sir Francis Drake.
Sure, and it's also where the Pilgrim Fathers set sail for a new world, a new life.
And a new way of spelling.
You'll never get to Plymouth and back in a day.
Leave it with me, Freddie. Just bring your wallet and everything will be all right.
Oh, that's great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to retire to my room. I'm worried I'm going to see Minka.
Minka, see you. You avoid me?
No. Oh, ooh, is that the time? Yeah. I really need to be getting some shut-eye. I'm really, really tired.
I scare him.
Yeah, and, well, all of us. Don't get me wrong, Minka, you're very well put together, but it's your ability to deliver lethal violence at a second's notice that's probably a bit of a turn-off.
Archie's right. It's like looking at Greta Garbo and realising she has a machete under her evening gown.
She carry machete?
No, she doesn't. I think that's partly why men like her.
I am monster.
Okay, now we're all scared.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Oh, hello, Minka. Didn't you come in? That's not exactly unusual, though, is it?
No, that is problem. I need your advice. Men think I'm too scary.
Well, that's just your way. I mean, we've come to love you with your Polish ways and concealed weapons.
You think these concealed weapons are a problem?
Not for everyone. I remember Baden-Powell couldn't do it unless he knew there was a Swiss Army knife under the pillar. You like to be prepared.
So, what do I do to become non-scary lady?
3 rules, really. Laugh at men's jokes.
Okay.
Don't threaten to kill them.
Right.
And don't actually kill them.
Ah.
Ah, there you are.
Josh, did you have a nice holiday?
Holiday? I wasn't on holiday.
But you sent us a postcard which said, I can't tell you where I am or what I'm doing here. I see you were lost.
Yes, I took a wrong turn somewhere between Hut 17 and Hut 33.
The postcard was from Brighton.
Yes, I did end up there at one point, and I seem to remember climbing Snowdon.
What?
Anyway, back to work tomorrow. Where's Archie?
He's in Great Yarmouth with our new American friend.
Ah, Freddie G. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt? So he's probably related to Franklin D. Roosevelt, the American president.
Oh, I thought the American president was Uncle Sam.
No.
Well, he was the perfect candidate with his stars and stripes, top hat and tailcoat.
Uncle Sam is a made-up character, like Colonel Blimp, John Bull, Peter Rabbit. Josh? Josh?
I think I need to go and lie down.
Freddie must be part of the American Lend-Lease plan, working out how much money Britain gets.
If he finds out about all those artifacts being fake...
Fake? Who said they were fake?
Well, they are.
Oh, Gordon, read Bertrand Russell and you'll find out that we have to be very careful about definitions. I mean, what is truth? What is a table? Who can really say what is fake?
I think Freddie will, especially when he receives that King Arthur's round table.
Well, we can't be sure it's a fake.
It's not even round. What if he phones his uncle and says some Brits have been taking him for a ride?
Yes, we should tell Archie. Mrs. Best, have you seen him?
Yeah, just come out in the back stairs. Oh, if you're going up, can you give Freddie this telegram?
Who is it? It's Charles and me. It's about our friend from Houston. We have a problem.
What's this all about?
Look, can we come in? This antiques business has to stop.
Why? He doesn't suspect. He really thinks he owns the pen they used to sign the Magna Carta.
Freddie is the nephew of Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Yeah, pull the other one. It's got stars and stripes on it.
He is.
Hey, you guys, you having a party in there?
Freddie, come on in.
Hey, I got some really bad news. I gotta go home.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. Without you, Archie, I'd never have gotten this pen they used to sign the Magna Carta.
A feather.
Is that a biro inside?
Shut up.
Ooh, this telegram came for you.
Let's see. Oh, man. When I fly home, I have to limit my luggage on the diplomatic plane. You'd think I get some perks being the nephew of the president.
You really are. I mean, you'd really think you'd get some perks being a Roosevelt.
So I'm going to have to choose, Am I going to take that original balaclava from the Crimean War? Or Churchill's first war cabinet in mahogany?
Listen, Freddie, you should use your influence to get more space and take it all with you.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I feel really bad taking all these precious artifacts out of your country.
Well, it never stopped us Brits. Look at the British Museum, packed with nicked foreign culture.
Absolutely. If you want to do something typically British, you should walk off with as much of our heritage as possible.
I got to make a few phone calls. Yeah, it's probably worth a lot, but I need to make a quick sale. Yeah?
He's on the phone to an auction house. What are we going to do?
Look, I know we've had our differences, but we're going to have to work together on this.
Like the Nazi-Soviet pact?
Yes. No, bad example.
Although it was a convenient truce between sworn enemies, which eventually ended in treachery and violence.
Actually, it's quite a good example.
So, what we're going to do, if he shows all that fake stuff to an expert, we're finished.
It is not fake, per se. Have you read Bertrand Russell?
Shut up, not now.
Okay, well, see you tomorrow.
He's getting off the phone.
Goodbye.
I got an idea. Just follow my lead.
But I don't know anything about antiques.
Just use your imagination.
Hey, guys.
Freddie, you're selling your artifacts at an auction house?
Yeah, have you heard of Sotheby's?
Oh, you're going with Sotheby's. I see. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a real shame. They're rubbish. Yeah, at least, I'd imagine they are.
Really? I mean, I heard they were the best.
They are. What Archie meant when he said rubbish was that they can be a little pricey.
Yeah, I meant that.
Especially in comparison to a small and exclusive auction house that I know called Willoughby's.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? I mean, how do you know about this place?
Well, it's run by my brother, isn't it, Archie?
That's right. Charles has a twin brother. Imagine that. 2 Professor Charles Gardners.
He's called Charles as well?
Aye, it's a British custom. Identical twins share the same name. It saves on station. There's a war on,
Archie, could you just pop next door for me and stay there?
Fine. I've just remembered I need to pop next door and stay there. See you later.
I'll see ya. So Charles, this twin brother of yours.
Yeah, I call him James.
Okay. Well, being an identical twin, do you sometimes...
Yeah, think the same thoughts? Yes, all the time.
What's his number? Let me give him a call.
No need, no. I already have. In my mind.
Spooky. What does he say?
He says we can probably come to some sort of arrangement.
Oh, that's great.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
All right, I'll see you later.
Hello, Freddie. Sorry, I not mean to startle you.
Okay, so why are you smiling like a Canadian with 2 bear traps?
Canadian with 2 bear traps. That is joke?
Yeah.
Bear traps. I laugh flirtatiously.
Minka, make it a bit less scary. Do excuse us, Freddie. She's a work in progress.
Willoughby's auction house.
Yeah, that's right.
Charles, I didn't know you had a brother.
I don't.
So who runs Willoughby's?
No one, Gordon. We run a fake auction.
And we just buy everything back off him using the money he paid us for it.
How much was it, if we include Sherlock Holmes's original pipe and smoking jacket?
And the signed photograph of Samuel Pepys. It's just over £1,000.
That's a lot.
We just need an actual bidder, someone who we can trust not to grass on us, or we'll end up in Burma with Battleship Jaxie.
What's Battleship Jaxie?
It's a type of dysentery, so called because it's less painful to have a battleship shoved up your...
Yeah, I think we get the idea. Thank you. So we need a bidder for this auction, and it has to be someone that Freddie has never met.
Morning, H33.
Josh!
No, Charles. No.
What's going on here? Some sort of game? We'd play one like this at Sandhurst. I'd stand in the cold shower, and every time I asked if I could come out, the chaps would say, no. Hours of fun. Apart from the time I caught pneumonia.
What are you doing this evening, Josh?
No, Charles, no.
Oh, I was just going to have a quiet night in. I'm reading this fascinating book I picked up on my travels. The plot's a bit hard to follow, and there are far too many names, but I like the pictures.
Is this book called The Atlas?
Yes. There's some chap called Collins. It's first class.
Josh, we have a game for you to play tonight. It's called Auctions.
Oh, sounds fun.
It's a bidding game.
Like bridge? I can play that. Excellent.
Yeah, it is like bridge, but without the cards. And from now on, you have to call me James.
Count me in, Charles.
James.
No, I'm Josh.
Yes, you are Josh, and you're our only hope.
Heaven help us.
Okay, everyone, welcome to Willoughby's auction house here in the saloon bar of the Rampant Horse. I'm James Gardner, the auctioneer, twin brother of Charles Gardner. You can tell us apart because I'm wearing a different jacket.
Blimey, he's a real Moriarty, master of disguise.
What's that?
Freddie, didn't see you there.
Archie, where are all the buyers?
Look, don't worry. You see that bloke on me left?
The one reading the atlas?
That's the one. He's got a lot of money to spend, and Gordon's looking after the phone bidders.
Oh, okay, great.
Archie, remind me of the rules again.
Freddie, would you excuse us?
Yeah, sure.
OK, Josh. The aim of the game is not to go beyond £1,000 or we're bust. Quite literally. All right?
Right.
Are you sure you understand?
No.
It's quite simple. It's all about bidding.
So let's start things off with the left sideburn of William Blake. Who'll start the bidding?
2 spades.
It's customary to bid in pounds sterling.
Oh, righto.
Josh, remember what we talked about.
Oh, yes. £1,000.
Josh, what are you doing?
Do I hear 5 shillings?
Wait, he just said £1,000.
Did he? Oh, sorry, I just couldn't believe that anyone could be that unbelievably stupid. So, left sideburn of William Blake sold for...
£2,000.
Josh, it's already yours, man. You're bidding against yourself.
Is that bad?
Sold to the man with the frontal lobotomy. No, we appear to have reached our £1,000 limit rather quickly, so that concludes the auction for today.
Hey, what's this £1,000 limit?
Did I not say? You see, we can't exceed £1,000 for tax reasons.
I'm an American citizen. I don't pay British tax.
Yes, but there are certain laws that...
Diplomatic immunity.
Good, yes, really good. We can go on then, can't we? Good, yeah, really good. We can go on then, can't we, Archie?
Except there's a fire. Everybody out.
What? There's no fire?
Well, give us a minute. Gordon, get me matches.
Look, what's going on here? I'm calling the embassy.
No. Since you're a special guest from the United States, I'm sure we can proceed.
Yeah, that's better.
Well, our next item is a genuine eye patch belonging to Admiral Horatio Nelson.
Now, Josh, wait. Don't start with £1,000 this time.
Right. Why not?
Because you've spent all the money on the first item. Start with something smaller, like 10.
Right. £10,000.
Oh, Josh!
Hot dog, I love this place.
Well, I cannot really see how that could have gone any worse.
We could have been bombed.
I think that would have been an improvement.
Thanks to Josh, we're now, Freddie, £76,000.
Well, I have to say, that was great fun, although it did get a bit tricky for a while.
Tricky! You were bidding against yourself.
And thanks to you, we owe Freddie £76,000.
Oh, lummy. That seems a bit steep. I'm pretty sure I could win it all back, though. I could play him at backgammon. That's the one with the snakes and ladders, isn't it?
Hey, you must be the guy who bought all my stuff. I'll take a check if it's all the same to you.
There may be a small administrative charge for services rendered.
About £75,000.
What? Hey, what's the big idea? You limeys trying to stiff me?
No.
Well, maybe I'll call my uncle. You do know he's the president.
I do. He's Uncle Sam.
Are you crazy? My uncle's Franklin D. Roosevelt. Do you know what he could do to you guys? One phone call to Churchill and you're on the next boat to Burma.
It wasn't my idea.
What wasn't?
This fake auction, and the fake auction house, and the fake items.
Am I a fake?
No, sadly not. How about we return your money and pretend none of this ever happened?
You evil, cheating son of a...
There's no need for that.
Yeah, at least we showed you around Oxford and kept you away from Plymouth.
Man, if you lying little limeys think you're going to get one nickel out of Uncle Sam...
Hey, I'm not limey. I'm from Poland. And I wear a nice dress. And look, no weapons.
Yeah, well, you're still some flipped-out psycho who gets her kicks creeping up on people.
Really?
Really?
That is not the only way I get my kicks.
Really?
I also get my kicks by doing this. I kick head.
I'm not sure that's helped.
Okay, let's not panic.
Not panic, we'll be in so much trouble.
And we're going to die in Burma from Battleship Jaxie.
2 lots of bad news, I'm afraid. The doctor says Freddie's jaw's been broken in 3 places.
I'm just glad she was unarmed, or we'd be sending him home in 3 diplomatic bags.
What's the other bad news?
This newswire. Some Japanese thug has attacked an old woman.
Let's see that. It says Pearl Harbor has been attacked by the Japanese. Oh. You see?
No.
Pearl Harbor is not an old woman. It's the name of the American fleet's naval base. The Japanese must have launched a surprise attack.
That's awful.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Shocking.
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 Means we're off the hook, though, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah. The industrial might of the Americans is now officially on our side.
But what about that poor old lady? Is she going to be all right?
Yes, Josh.
Oh, good-o.
So, see you tomorrow in Hut 33.
Right-ho. Now, that's the one after...
Hut 32.
With you.
Send us a postcard.
Hut 33 starred Robert Bathurst, Tom Goodman-Hill, Olivia Colman, Lill Roughley, Alex McQueen and Fergus Craig. Freddie was played by Arnab Chanda. It was written by James Cary. The producer was Adam Bromley.